All right, what's up, you guys? It's Eric coming back at you with another one. I just wanted to go over this document I made real quick. It's easy, simple tips for fat loss. So these are meant to be super easily implemented and able to be done by pretty much everybody. So the first step is going to be to choose low calorie, high volume foods. This is going to be stuff with low calories, like a lot of vegetables and rice cakes and stuff like that, but they're high in volume, so it fills you up. That's the biggest thing that people have issues with on a cut, myself included. It is not being able to eat enough and not feel full. So stuff like salads with plenty of vegetables, low calorie sauce can help as well because obviously salad sucks without it. Rice cakes, air popped popcorn, fruits, berries, vegetables such as cucumbers, carrots, broccoli. All these foods can help. I use these a lot. I try to also intermittent fast is another tip that I have that's not on this, but waiting as long as you can during the day until you actually start eating is something that very much helps me a lot. And then the second tip is right here. It's control your portion sizes. Most people do not actually measure how much they're eating. Most people do not measure that. Most people are just making whatever they want to eat and eating it until it's gone. So you want to use smaller plates or bowls. You want to measure your serving sizes and you want to avoid eating straight from the package. You want, if it's especially a snack like chips or like goldfish or something like that, you want to pour it into a bowl so that you have a limited amount and then put the snack away. And then stop eating when you feel satisfied, not when you feel completely full. If you feel completely full, you've completely stuffed yourself. Most of the time, you don't need to do that. So, third point I'm going to have is increase your daily cardio. Cardio helps you burn extra calories. Sorry if you guys can hear my son in the background. He's just playing with his cars. Cardio helps burn extra calories and improves overall fitness. So, just doing more cardio, doing more stuff throughout the day is going to help you burn more calories while at rest and just during the day, obviously. So, walking more throughout the day, jogging, cycling, swimming, using stairs instead of elevators. I know it can suck, but it does help. Short cardio sessions added after workouts, like do your 30 minutes on the treadmill, 20 minutes on the bike, something like that. Short meals after walks, just go for a 10-minute walk after you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or after some snacks, or if you're bored. If you don't have anything going on, a lot of you are friggin' unemployed anyway, so you might as well. But you know what I mean? Like, it helps with digestion as well, so it can help speed up the process of that. And then prioritize protein is the fourth point. So protein helps you stay full and supports muscle maintenance. So you're going to want to stick to chicken, turkey, fish, or really lean beef, but I know that's expensive, so I didn't put that on there. And then eggs and egg whites. Eggs are very high in protein, but they're also almost equally high in fat, depending on the egg that you get. So adding egg whites in is the more protein dense part of that, so that'll help you guys a lot. Then Greek yogurt is another great snack. Protein shakes and protein bars in moderation. You don't want to have most of your protein come from these snacks, but these can help add another 20 to 40 grams if you are in a rush. I'm on an orthodox fast right now. We are pretty much vegan, so vegan protein shakes with like almond milk and stuff, that's a staple right now for me. And then reducing liquid calories. Drinks will add up very quickly, especially if you guys are soda drinkers and not diet or zero sugar sodas. Those will add up quickly. Each of those sodas is like 100 to 200 calories. If you have multiple of those, that's 300 calories of just sugar without even thinking about it. So choose water. Drink enough water. Most of you guys don't drink enough water anyways. And then you want to choose diet or zero drinks. So that is going to be a lot of like, just choose Dr. Pepper Zero. That's the main one I go for. Diet Coke instead of Coke, Coke Zero, whichever one. It helps a lot if you want something fun to drink, but also don't want to have 200 calories. And then black coffee, if you're into that, that works. I mean, and I know a lot of people cannot handle black coffee. I do not like black coffee myself. Or just use 0-calorie sweetener and limited creamer. So that can help. Limit your sugary drinks and juices. So limit how much like apple juice, orange juice, whatever you guys drink. Uh, Milk is very high in calories. If you guys are huge, my son's racing his Mater and Lightning McQueen. Sorry. Um, but yeah, just overall, especially alcohol. If you guys are alcohol drinkers, that is tons of calories that can add up very quickly, especially if it's a night out. So be mindful of your alcohol intake. Yeah. So, and then point number 6 is going to be stay consistent and patient. That's the main thing. You need to be consistent with these points. You need to be consistent with your training, with your diet, with your cardio, and with your ability to just say no to foods. A lot of this is going to be you being able to just stop yourself. Fat loss is really hard. You should focus on the progress, not perfection. You should focus on the journey. The journey is going to be the main point. The end goal is months away. If you're trying to lose fat and get really lean like I am right now, the goal is not going to be for months. You are realistically not going to lose any significant amount of body fat, at least for 3, 4 months. So stick to the habits. Just take it day by day. You don't need to think about doing this every day. Just do every single thing. Eat a lot of protein. Get your daily walks in and steps. Do your exercises. Do your cardio. Eat healthy snacks. All of that just every single day. And track the progress weekly, not daily. So fat loss is hard, and obviously a third of the United States is obese, and in my opinion, it is an epidemic. It's an epidemic throughout the Western world, and it's hard to change habits. But these are all meant to be super easy steps that you can do every day, and you don't need anything fancy. You don't need any fancy knowledge for this. This is all stuff readily available on the internet. The one that is going to be able to implement it is you. You are the only person keeping you away from your goals. So obviously, if you've already implemented steps like this and you still need help, then just DM me on my Instagram right here at Eric Hinkle for one-on-one coaching. I'll see if I can help you guys out. But I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, and I hope you stay consistent on this cut.